What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Bailey Plays, and I'm about to give you all a breakdown on the map Breach with some hardpoint tips to give to a full six-man team if you're interested in running six-man deep on hardpoint for Breach. So I'm going to be outlining the hardpoint areas for the map Breach, and then we're going to go into a few specifically to sort of show some strategies that you can use to keep the enemies out and score as many points as possible. So what you can see here, as I've kind of outlined crudishly, the hard points for this particular map on Breach. So we're going to start off and we're going to sort of explain here. That way you can get a better idea. First off, you notice one major thing. From the right side of the map, it's a stronger concentration of hard points. So what does that mean for your six-man squad? Well, simply it means that you need to hold down majority of the time whatever is right of this line. You have only one hard point that you could possibly give up, but if you can hold 60% of the map on the right-hand side, then you have the chance, you are increasing your chances of pulling a W against your enemy team on top of having good communication skills and good gun skill throughout the entire time. So first off, let me clear this out real quick. And so what we're going to do is we're going to focus on this particular hard point here. Let me draw it real quick. This one right here. So in a gameplay, I'll hopefully be able to show you guys in a second on the video. If not, we'll continue on with this picture. Our squad was running six-man deep, and we were able to communicate effectively throughout our entire time. And we're talking about public matches. I'm not talking about competitive GBs or anything like that yet. But if you're interested in looking at something sort of like that, let me know and tell me if you like this sort of strategy series. But anyway, sorry. To get back to the main content of this, holding this hard point, I would have to say this is probably one of the more contested hard points along with middle map. Most of the time, if you can hold Temple at the beginning over here, it's a pretty done deal. Lab tends to move around a little bit, and so does Greenhouse. These right here, I would say, are very highly contested because they're in high traffic areas going around the sides of the map over here. And then for this map, for this hard point, going through middle map a lot. But anyway, let me clear this out again. So focusing back on this one. Simple tips I would give to a six-man squad is to get points on hard point, you only have to have one person on the point. So we'll use this star right here to symbolize our one man on the hard point. Now, he doesn't need to be in direct lines of sights from this area right here. That way he can get picked off, and we're going to have someone rotate in just to keep points. So he needs to be hidden away from all lines of sight. So he needs to be in a corner or somewhere like that. For the rest of the team, however, we try, as a group that I play with, is we try to push out of the hard point a little bit so we can give the person in the hard point a little bit of cushion. So I'm going to draw out a sort of like circle of influence so I can show you guys what we try to cover. So within the circle of influence, we try to cover at least this much room. Now, this generally will cover most long-range fire and close-range fire because you have three main entrance ways. You have entrances from the side of the map right here that could possibly either flank around the back or come right through the front door. You have people that are going to be rotating probably from wall run, coming around to this side. You have people coming through middle map, coming through lab, and working towards this way. And then if you have a team that is willing to give you points to try to make a capture, they're going to run all the way around and try to come in from behind. So the strategy that my team likes to use is, let me clear this out so actually I'll leave this and change the colors for you guys. Typically for my team, what we try to do is we try to cover all of our bases here. So we typically have one person behind, I'm pretty sure it's an AC unit right here. One person near the corner to watch wall run and possibly anybody coming through the building and the side of the map over here. One person either watching the lab entrance or helping watch out the back with the person next to the AC unit. One person either in the hardpoint with the guy in the hardpoint or up on top of this walkway area looking for long sight lines into the building or outside of it. So right now you have 4 players outside, 1 player inside, and that still leaves you room for 1 other person. Typically, if we're running out of time and we've gathered most of the points, we're going to start rotating to the next hard point. Now, if you're in any rotation, you usually want to have one of your best gun-skilled players running out. Why is that? Because you're not going to be having that many points left over, so if your enemy team does push and just want to get scrap points, that's okay. But for the next part, it's most important because you need to capture the next hard point to continue scoring more points. So take your strongest gun-skilled player out from the most, take him out of the least traffic area, so that would be back of the map. And if your enemy team doesn't know where the rotations are, have him slowly rotating to the next hard point. Now this is going to be crucial to set your team up for success in the following hard points and for that one. If you can get 1 man on the hill in the beginning and then slowly rotate the rest of your men inside, you can start creating another sphere of influence to cover long-range fire from any direction and possibly from the wall runs. So let me clear this out because this is getting pretty hectic. So guys, I would suggest this would be probably one of the most important strategies in trying to play hardpoint with a 6-man deep squad is, like I said before, creating a sphere of influence to make the people that are holding the hardpoint comfortable. You need to make sure that you have all your entrances covered possible. Okay? That's going to be most crucial to your success. If you can't keep a solid defense, then your offense is going to be trash. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down below. And if you'd like to see more of this, let me know. So once again, guys, this is Bailey Plays, and thank you so much.